to imagine with me for a moment what you could do if you did not have the worry and the strain of financial struggles hanging over you anymore. If you did not have to check your bank account every time you had to go make a purchase of anything. If you didn't have to wonder, am I going to have enough to meet my bills this month? I was in that same position. I was in that constant kind of flight or fight mode, the constant survival mode of whether or not I was going to be able to, afford this or afford that. And it put so much strain on me mentally, and it put so much strain on my relationship, with my family and everything, because the time that I did have with them outside of work, I wasn't able to enjoy it because I was so worried and so, caught up in everything that we were behind on. And I was so sick and tired of that. I was just absolutely done with that. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know that feeling, that kind of dread, and you're wanting to spend that time with your kids, but you feel guilty because you can't get enough money in order to pay bills. And then, you and your husband are working flat out, or, if you're a single parent, you're just working flat out, and always have that feeling like you're never catching up and never getting anywhere. It is an awful feeling. And that feeling, that constant struggle that I was having within me, is what led me to finding this blueprint. And it's what led me to investing in it and saying, I need something different. Even if I have to work for it and I have to build it to a certain point before, I just need that hope. I need the knowledge of knowing that I'm going to be building something that's going to last for the future. I'm going to be building this for, Natalie in 6 months from now, or Natalie in a year from now. And I don't want my future self to have to worry. So that's why I'm buckling down and building it now. Okay. And I wish that I had started sooner. But if you know what I'm talking about and you've had that feeling, I want you to reach out to me. Okay. I want you to comment and just go ahead and let me know if you relate to that, because I know I'm not the only person who's struggling, who was in that type of mindset of, what am I going to do? I'm going nowhere. And I want you to know that you're not alone either. So if you are feeling like that now, or have felt like that, and you're like, I don't even know where to start in order to get myself out of this, let me know. Okay. And we'll have a conversation about it.